Hello, mathematicians. Today we're going to be looking at scrambled place values. So you can see I have a scrambled expanded notation here with 20 plus 7 plus 400. Well, if I were to just write the 2, the 7, and the 4, that would be 274, which does not match what I see here, because the 2 is actually representing 22 tens, not 200, so that doesn't work. The 7 isn't representing 70 or 7 tens, it's representing 7 ones, so that wouldn't work. And the 4 is definitely not representing 4 ones, it's showing me the value up here for 4 hundredths. So before you write the number, make sure you unscramble your digits, and then it should look right. Now I can write 427, and that makes more sense because the 4 is representing 400, the 2 is representing tens, which would be 20, and the 7 is representing ones, which would be 7. Let's try another scrambled up place value number, and then we'll move on. So let's say you had 6 tens, 2 hundreds, plus 5 tens, 6 ones plus 2 hundreds plus 5 tens. If I were to write 625, that would be wrong. And that is not what the values represent. Again, you need to unscramble, put your numbers in the right order, then you can write 200 plus 50 plus 6 would equal 256. Okay. The next part of your lesson today is going to be on problem solving. So we'll do a few of these as examples to help you with your problem solving. The first problem you're going to see is similar to this one. The school received 22 boxes of dictionaries. Each box held 10 dictionaries. How many dictionaries did the school receive? So I've underlined my important information. There are 22 boxes. Each box has 10 dictionaries. You want to be able to visualize that and then draw a picture. So thinking about what that would look like, I know in place value, because that's what we've been working on, a 10 stick would represent the 10 dictionaries. Well, if there's 10 dictionaries in each box and there's 22 boxes, I think I could draw 22 10 sticks to help me. I think I'll do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So there's my 22 boxes with 10 in each because I know that a 10 stick represents 10. So I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So here would be 100 dictionaries. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Here's another 100. So I have 100 dictionaries plus another 100 dictionaries plus 10, 20. Which equals 220. And I can double check my work by putting 100 plus 100, 0 plus 0, 0, 0 plus 0, 0, 1 plus 1 is 2. Let's add that 20, line it up. 0 plus 0 is 0, 0 plus 2 is 2, 2 plus nothing is 2. So 220, 220. Now some of you might be thinking, wow, there's an easier way to get that answer. If you have thought of it, congratulations. In 3rd grade, we've learned this. If I know there's 22 boxes of 10, I know that that's 22 groups of 10, which I can use multiplication for. Now we can just look at 22 times 1 would be 22, and then add that 0 back in. So either way, you're going to get the same answer, whatever strategy works best for you, because you'll see a problem like this in your work today. So the answer is 220 dictionaries is what the school has received. Another problem you'll see that would be helpful to use your secret code cards for is one like this. Bob picked 532 peaches and put them in baskets. Each basket held 10 peaches. How many baskets did he fill? How many peaches were left over? So if I were to get secret code cards, and I represent that in expanded form, that would be 500s, because the 5's in the hundreds place, 30 or 3 tens, because the 3's in the tens place, and then 2 in the ones place, because the 2's in the ones place. This is what it would look like in expanded form. 500 plus 30 plus 2 would actually equal 532. Now, he's going to put these peaches into baskets with 10 peaches in each. How many baskets would that be? So I need to know how many tens are in 532. You could draw place value drawing for this, but remember, your secret code cards have that on there for you. So I'm going to just flip them over, the 500, the 3 tens, and the 2 ones. And I want to remind you that this stick is worth 10, just like this stick is worth 10. So they look a little different, but they're equal. This is a 10 stick, and so is this one. It just looks larger, right? It looks larger, but they're the same thing. So if I'm going to count all of these 10s, that's how I'm going to find my answer to how many baskets Bob filled. I could count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I could count each one, or I could say, wow, I know there's 10 tens in 100. So I could say 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53. There are 53 tens in this whole number because these are ones. That's not enough to make a 10. So I would have 53 baskets. And how many peaches are left over? There they are, my 2. 2 peaches left over. Okay, all right. You're going to see one more problem, another similar one, like this one. Sarah had 438 beads. She used 100 beads to make a necklace. How many necklaces could she make with her beads? How many beads were left over? So I'm going to try to focus this a little more. And I would get your secret code cards for this one as well. So you'll need your 400, your 3 tens, and your 8 ones. Which, if that's expanded form, if I put it in standard form, would look like this, 438. So I've underlined my important information, 438, 100 beads to make one necklace. I want to know how many necklaces she could do with that, and how many beads would be left over. So 438, there's 100. I'm going to pull this out into expanded form, and I know what 100 looks like. I want to see how many there are. So remember, on the back of your secret code cards, you have the place value drawing. You could draw it yourself, and that's fine. Or you can use your secret code cards. This rectangle represents 100 because look, there's 10 tens in it. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 90, 100. So here's one necklace, or 100, 200s, 300s, 400s. Now, these are just tens, so that's not going to make a necklace. I need 100 to make a necklace. So I know she could make 4 necklaces because there are 400s in the number 438. And this 3 tens and 8 ones, which would be 38, would be the beads that are left over because they don't make a whole 100. 38 beads left over. I hope that helps. And again, remember, you could draw this out. You could do your draw place value drawing for 438, 1, 2, 3, 400, 10, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make your own place value drawing, and then you could see how many hundreds there are. 1, 2, 3, 4 hundreds plus 38 left over. So either way works. Use these strategies to help you with the assignments on Google Slides, and let me know if you have any questions.